trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and second and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in your hand. You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much? Would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
2nd and 10. Mahomes back. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Travis Kelce. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gravity race. Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. 1st down, Detroit.
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on.
And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
43, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! Hey, 57, 57! Play action here. Mahomes. To the left side. Caught by Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for one after catch.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Forced out wide. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Pacheco goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. play action. Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Coverage by Brian Cook.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 35, here's second and 3. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Safety Ranger! Safety Ranger!
From the gun, Richardson. And on third down, this ball's incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Lions first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
It's a gain of 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it!
Mahomes now to throw again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, KC.
Attack, attack!
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score! Touchdown, KC. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. I'll tell you what.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Lions 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I know 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready? Back on, lady. 70, give away. Ready?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Hot 70, 60 average. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
18 Cardinal.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down throw for Richardson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Yellow.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Kelce. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Warriors, 70.
Laporta in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
First down, Lions.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
60 average. 60. Ready?
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 48-yard line.
Attack, attack. Yellow.
Off the play pick. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 6. Brings up second and 16.
Mahomes now on second down. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Attack, attack. Yellow. Put on the way. 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely
nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60, Riggs. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Going for it all. That is hard. And Defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. On first down, it's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 12-yard line.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Attack! Yellow!
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
42. Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
On the set. 7 Pirates. Come on. 6, 19, 7, cut 19.
Williams in motion. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They hand it to Gibbs.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
18, Rodley. 18.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 57. What's the key? Keep that tight right there. I don't need to.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
3rd down, they need 5. On the give, it's Smith. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Goes down to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there for his 2nd sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Open man, that's Adams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, 57 colors. Yellow. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 34-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check out.
On play action, Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 63 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Come on. 70.
Gibbs. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard loss on the
Ready?
play. Second.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. He'll push forward for about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 21.
From the 21, here's second down and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Set to go now on first and 10. Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The extra point is good. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 52.
Both team's ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. All alone is Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Right back to Kelsey again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First down throw, Mahomes on the run to the right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cowboy 80. Steady.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Get it.
the gun. Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. To the 20. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6.
It's the score, Lions 63, Chiefs 58.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At
Yellow,
the
yellow.
35-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Mahomes now to throw again. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
Gain of 11. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
That's quickly out to Williams. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Lions 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
70.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long-lost out-west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his noir on his head, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. it, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your mans have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You go and approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak, whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you're the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night.